message from the management. Eating or drinking while watching these videos is not advised. You do this at your own risk. And please don't come running to me when you snot coke all over your computer screen. Hi guys, welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Sorry about the fan, it's gone up over the 70s and I can't cope. I'm such a wuss with the heat. Anyway, we're back to part 2 of this Lorry extravaganza live. Shall we jump in?
Okay, I want to talk about something else. There is a shortage of tahini in Tucson. I'm addicted to tahini. Dara from Instagram, Dara K. Belle de Jour NYC. She showed a while ago a tahini recipe. So you take tahini, which is ground up sesame seeds, in oil. And if you squeeze it out of the tube or take it out of the container, it's very, very thick, like peanut butter, and it's separated the oil. But she made this recipe where you take it, you add water until it becomes like a...
Can you really call that a recipe? It's like Dara took tahini and she mixed it with a few things. That's hardly a recipe, Lardy.
Salad dressing consistency, a little lemon juice, everything but the bagel I put in. Parmesan cheese, she uses nutritional yeast, but I like Parmesan cheese, salt, pepper, whatever you want to add to it, and it makes the most amazing sesame dressing in the world. And you can change the consistency. I have it showing you on my Patreon if you want to see how to make it. And you can make it thin or thicker, whatever. I like to dip carrots in it all night long. Carrots, even feta cheese in it, chicken in it, steak in it. It's my favorite condiment ever. And Walmart has it, carries it, but they're out. Trader Joe's was out. So
why don't you shop online, Dopey? If it's not in the actual shop, it'll be in a warehouse somewhere, won't it? I bet if you typed in tahini on Amazon, they'd have it. They have every fucking thing else, don't they?
I had to get it on Amazon, the 2-pack. And I said to the guy at Trader Joe's last night, oh my God, I just noticed this has a chip. Right there. So I said to the guy at Trader Joe's, I said, do you guys have tahini? Because I was looking everywhere. Oh, thank you, Jeannie. And he was like, yes, but we're out. We had 1 jar left, but now we're out. And I'm like, what is going on? You can't get tahini anymore. I mean, maybe I could at Whole Foods or Sprouts, but I'm just saying, Walmart, what Walmart shoppers are buying organic tahini?
You, for one. Stop looking down your fucking nose at Walmart shoppers. God, Knox. Oh, I'm so above you because I know what tahini is. You fucking didn't know what tahini was until Belle de Jour fucking told you what tahini was, did you? And now you're walking around like your shit don't stink. Fuck's sake.
And he said it's really hard for us to keep it in stock at Trader Joe's. So then I told him, I said, because I'm addicted to it and I really like to make this recipe where you add water. And he goes, that sounds so good. So now I just created another tahini lover and I won't be able to find it. Oh, Helen, it's so good. I don't know if you can get it in that little fishing village where you live. It's a very bougie product.
Really? If it's on fucking Amazon, it ain't bougie, love. Why does Helen put up with that? She insults her nigh on every time she's on. That's Worm Woman, by the way. Honey bee that counts worms in a basement. Oh, well, you wouldn't know. You haven't got a phone. Oh, you wouldn't know. You live in the back ends of beyond. Oh, you wouldn't know. Like, you're so fucking cultured.
Okay, so I'm going to go out. I'm going to go to Goodwill. I want to get, and this is part of what I'm wearing, I want to get an oversized men's windbreaker so that I can wear it around my waist as a...
Who have you seen wearing that? Because you haven't just decided all of a sudden, oh, what this outfit needs is a windbreaker.
Item. I had this windbreaker from Lane Bryant for years. It was big because I had been big. And then I used to wear it. And when I'd get too hot, it was dark blue tied around my waist. And I just love that look. So windbreakers are kind of expensive.
Wasn't fucking Lisa going through a phase where she kept saying, oh yeah, that looks so cute tied around your waist? How do they cope day to day? What would happen, right, if the electricity went out? She had no television, no internet, no one to fucking copy. Then what would she do? Would she be able to eat and dress herself?
Work is into windbreakers too. It's cold out today, 68. Sorry. Hi, Ivana. I love you. My fishing village. Oh, sorry, Tay-Tay. I was just explaining everything, like how much they are following everything that I do. But now I'm talking about tahini. It's 68. Let's see, tomorrow, 72, Saturday, 70.
We don't care.
3. Ooh, next Friday is going to be 81 and sunny. Okay. So I'm going to show you what I'm wearing minus the hot in Florida. Minus the windbreaker. Let me extend my cord. I mean, I wear the same thing all the time, but honestly, I can't tell if I've lost more weight or anything because I do wear just leggings. So, you know, and I don't weigh myself. I can kind of tell by my stomach, you know, when it's flatter. Okay, like, how does this happen? I wind this up really nice. My yogurt went on my nose because of mole guy. How does this happen? I wind it up really perfect. Okay, there we go. It's not a knot.
Put your readers on.
Mole guy. Mole guy. The reason mole guy is so funny is because it's so true. And hi, Lola. I was watching Mary from Southern ASMR Sounds. She was doing an ASMR with a bag that she got from Goodwill of jewelry, and there are balls in it. And she has this running joke about balls. And she said twice last night. I'm trying to do her Southern accent, but she's like, I once dated a guy that told me he had 3 balls. And I believed him. I didn't need any proof. And I was like, oh my God, I just did a story about that. Deb, I just ordered tahini on Amazon. I know. I'm saying there's no tahini around here. You missed the part. I said I had to order it on Amazon. It's coming tomorrow. But I'd rather just be able to go out and buy it. I'm like, I'm not having trouble finding tahini. I can find anything that I want. Okay, I'm going to
I can find anything that I want. You wonder why nobody likes you. She was trying to help and you're just like, fuck off, fly.
Show you what I'm wearing. So I'm wearing this top that makes me look really thin.
Does it?
It's old. I don't know why it makes me look so thin, but it does. And then I have this lump here because I'm wearing underwear. Usually I don't wear, and this is Walmart underwear that I absolutely love, but usually I don't wear underwear. And, I mean, I'm not skinny, so, okay. And then these I got at TJ Maxx. They're Dan Skin leggings. And these I got at Nordstrom Rack. Okay, so I don't know. Can you guys tell? Oh, this is a bad angle.
Oh, tell me. I look amazingly thin and I need to stop dieting now because I'll fade away.
Oof.
Stop
I don't know if
oofing.
you can tell if I've lost weight, more weight, or what. I don't know. I have to stand. Oh, jeez. Stand in front of the white.
That ass.
Still have double ass. Let's see, if I take this top, what do? They take it, you twist it, and tuck it, which I would never do in these. But this is just trying to show you my body.
I don't want to see your body.
So in the morning when I wake up, I can tell in my stomach and here if I have lost a little weight overnight. Right there. No, I know I've lost weight. I'm just saying, look, recently, like, I mean, the initial weight loss was initial, but I wonder if I've lost more weight. I don't know. Just saying, just throwing it out there.
Looking for compliments, aren't we? Fishing.
And then I don't want to cry. So if I start talking about what I want to talk about, I'm going to start to cry.
Well, don't talk about it then. Making such a big deal out of it having been your mother's birthday. You didn't give a fuck. You're upset about what you missed out on, parties and food and shit. You're not your mum.
But I'll do it another time. And it will be a very solemn, upsetting video.
She can't even look, she's smirking, people. Can you not see this?
But I'll do it another time. And it will be a very solemn, upsetting video. Because basically,
unless she's about to tell a joke, I'll let her off if she is.
I hate my life. Everybody wears leggings. Who doesn't like it? I mean, it has to be like you can't have, like I have something covering it. You don't want a camel toe. Ugh. And I have a picture up online wearing these covered. Some guy wrote, nice camel toe. Can you believe that? So disgusting. Of course I blocked him. So anyways, I don't know. I'm going to do a video about it. I hate my life. And I'm the only one that can change it. And I'm trying.
Yes,
but it's hard.
What exactly are you doing to change it?
I'm not living the life that I want. And I don't know. I don't know how. There are like a multitude of paths that you can take. And if you choose the wrong one. Okay. Do you remember in the movie Breaking Bad when Walter was thinking back to the point that he made the biggest mistake? And it was when he decided to go see Gus to do the drop or money, whatever, and not be there for his wife when she was having the baby. And he's like, that, because that then when he went and did that, it led to a string of things. It led to Jesse meeting that girl, doing heroin. She overdosed. Walter was there to get the money to bring to Gus, saw her die, didn't save her. Then her father, who was a flight in the flight tower, was so distraught that his daughter had died that 2 planes crashed and all those people died. All because Walter went, so like, actually, if he hadn't gone to Jesse's to get the money, she would have still done heroin and overdosed, except maybe not because they were trying to, I don't know. Anyways, my point is, like, there are a million different paths, every single choice, every single day. When I go outside right now, if I go outside, what time I go outside, you know, if that's why you have to live in the present moment. If you go outside 1 minute earlier, let's say you're getting ready to go outside and you can't, and I've done this before, you can't get your necklace on, and you decide to really try and get your necklace on. Maybe instead of, you know, you get aggravated with inanimate objects, and so you're like, oh my God, why? I can't believe I can't get this necklace on. Maybe it's an angel saving you from being outside 1 minute earlier and getting into a car accident. Roses and thorns. When I started watching, you didn't look well, just like you didn't feel well. When did you start watching? Hi, Terry. And Lucky Charm, life is up and down. Duh, doy. Like, okay, that doesn't help. And Kathy, I'm sorry. Like, it's all you can say. And I'm sorry to Roses and Thorns, because I get it, you know? So a million different choices, and at some point, I picked a wrong road. And now I'm down that path. Two years ago, I was even thinner. I looked even better. But okay, thanks for the compliment. Yes.
You can't. You can't, can you? You have to have a snarky comment. You can't just say thank you. You were thinner before, yeah, but then you put weight back on and now you've lost it again and they're congratulating you on losing this lot of weight. Fuck's sake.
It's a weird compliment. Unnecessary to say, I didn't look well. Why would you say that to somebody?
Oh, here we go. She's off.
Now you're going to say, oh, I didn't mean it. I don't recognize the name Chocolate Mint, but I'm not mad at you or anything. It's just, you can give a compliment. I don't feel good, to be honest. Looks are so deceiving. Looks are deceiving. Like in a picture, I smile and people go, I'm so glad to see you happy. Like, what? So I'm going to say to you, Ginny,
Well, don't smile in the fucking picture then, and people won't say it.
I don't feel good. How can you get back on track? It's the makeup, I would say. I look healthy. I would say, like, why not just give somebody a compliment saying, you look good, you look, a couple of years ago, you didn't look well. What is that? I would never say that to somebody. I have a glow because I'm wearing makeup. End of story. End of it. End of it. I'm starting to hate people right now. Hi, Susan.
Oh, here we go. She's going to start crying now. Everyone's so mean to me.
That was divine intervention. I went to Ross the other day and I thought, oh, what if I ran into her? Because I never go to Ross. Hi, Cindy. So Lola, just because you said you went down the wrong road. No, well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know where the road was. So I'm traveling on this path because this is where I'm supposed to be for whatever reason. Oh my God, roses. Yeah. People are crazy. Someone at work today said, I liked your hair better yesterday. Lucky Charm missed her.
Why does that make you so fucking angry? Why do people get so fucking het up that people aren't kissing their hole 24/7, telling them how fucking wonderful they are, how gorgeous they look, how this and how that? A throwaway comment about I liked your hair better yesterday. Really? That's going to put you into a tailspin, and then you're going to tell some stranger on the internet, and she's going to get angry on your behalf. Why? For fuck's sake, grow up, all of you.
Freeway. So you have to try and get back to where you want to be or go forward to where you want to be. Fire and roses. Yeah, it's not just work though. It's just...
Sorry, I keep getting distracted. They've got this, I want to see what, Bluetooth CD boombox. See, everyone told me and Jed we were insane for actually buying physical CDs. And it's like, well, at least we own them. You rent Spotify. If you don't pay your thing, that's it. You've got none of your music. It's stupid.
It's the pandemic. It's where I live. Like, I didn't realize it till I'm not there anymore, but I didn't feel it at the time either. So it's all your perspective. I liked living in California as far as like, I had a group of people that I went out with, even though I felt terribly alone. I used to go and walk around the harbor all the time.
No, you didn't. See, now you're looking back with fucking rose-tinted sunglasses. Rose-tinted glasses. You went to the harbour a couple of times. You didn't go all the time. You went to the ocean a handful of times, if that. You went to Kit on that drum circle thing a couple of times. That was it. Those things were there. You could have done them, but you didn't do them as much as you're now thinking you did looking back. Because you never went out. You'd get dressed and then not go. And we've got the video proof. Anytime you ever did anything of any note, you recorded it. How many times did you actually go to the beach or the harbour? Now you're saying, oh, I used to. No, you didn't fucking used to.
California, as far as like, I had a group of people that I went out with, even though I felt terribly alone. I used to go and walk around the harbor all the time, but I still cried about having no friends. So it's my perspective, you know? Never tell anybody that they look tired. That's a terrible thing to say.
Oh, for fuck's sake, how is that a terrible thing to say? That's acknowledging the fact that the person's been through a lot or they're having a bad day and they may just think, oh, thanks for noticing. Here was me thinking I was covering it well. Wow. If I got pissed off every time Jed came in here and said, oh, you're looking tired, are you okay? Where would we be? That's a terrible thing to say. Fuck's sake.
Never tell anybody that they look tired. That's a terrible thing to say. What if this is as good as it gets? Yes. In the movie As Good as It Gets, right? With Helen Hunt and Jack Nicholson. Yes, Wire and Roses. Susan, I have great faith in God and angels and people watching over me and life, but, you know, I don't want to start crying. I'm very emotional. Oh my God, I'm hearing those voices in my head, you know. Not voices in my head, but the voices that say, you have no friends. Where you live, you picked the wrong place. What's going to happen?
See, that's you. You love digging a hole of depression and sitting and wallowing in it. You just love that. Rather than saying, I'm in a really cute apartment, all the appliances are brand new, I've got a view of the mountains, I've got a limited edition car, I can go wherever the fuck I want when I want, I've got no one to answer to, I've got pets that adore me, I've got people online that like me, and as soon as I switch on, they're there because they want to know how I am and what I'm doing. No, let's fucking wallow in all the shit that's going on. That's going to make you feel really good, isn't it?
It's not just that, Terry, though. Oh, I'm so sorry, Roses and Thorns. I'm so sorry. That's how I feel. I want you to think about if you were on camera saying these things, what you would want to hear. What would make you feel better?
If I felt like that, I wouldn't turn the camera on. That's the difference. And if you've got no one that you can pick a phone up and say, I'm feeling like shit, have you got 10 minutes? That's your fault, because you've pushed everyone away. Like my narc mother-in-law and my narc mother. Then sit there and what? Oh, I'm on my own. I don't know what I did. Oh, fuck knows.
It's the easy way. The committee of assholes in your head. There's more of them than there are And they're easier to access than there are the people that in your head that will lift you up and propel you forward. You can't listen to the voices in your head. I don't know why we make up these stories, why they're always bad. Why can't we make up good stories?
Well, there you go. Do that.
Like the people that I reach out to personally, and I say, and I thank you, Terry, and that I write or I call and I say, can I just talk to you for all night? Just let me cry on their shoulder. They don't try and fix it. They don't try to come up with some great words of wisdom.
Yet you're expecting the people on the internet to come up with great words of wisdom rather than just sit there and say, sorry, Lardy, I don't know what to tell you. What would you want someone to say if you were like this? I wouldn't be online.
How can you get back on track? I don't know. Why did you get off track? I don't know. Life is what you make it. You can do anything you want. Like, those things don't help when somebody's feeling bad. Which reminds me how I want to be when somebody calls me, because it ebbs and flows. It ebbs and flows. So, thank you, Devin. I don't call, but I'm talking about I call friends, because I actually do have real life friends.
That's who you should be talking to, not the strangers in the little box on the table.
And what helps the most is just somebody understanding, not trying to make me see the positive, not saying anything. You know, like my friend whose boyfriend just died. I don't say to her when she calls me or writes me and says, I'm just so upset. I don't say it'll get better. Just give it time, because that's what it will, time. I just say, I know, it's terrible. I'm so sorry that you're going through this. I'm sorry that you're feeling that way. And yeah, my natural inclination is to say, with time, you will heal. With time, it will get better. I mean, the pain that she feels now, she's not going to feel in 5 years. But what is the point of saying that? Right, Deb? Okay, Maria, if it's difficult to know what to say during difficult times, how about not saying anything? I'm not saying you. I'm just saying. But
if somebody didn't say anything, if they were in your fucking orbit, you'd go off on them about that. Why are you not helping? Why are you not saying anything? No. I need support.
I'm one of these people too. Like, I have friends that whose father died. My friend's boyfriend died.
You're a jinx.
Do I always say the right thing? I'm sure I don't. But sometimes not saying anything rather than saying something. And one thing I've learned is I go by what I like to hear. So
yeah, but how do you know that's what they like to hear? See, this is typical narc. This is what I want. This is what I would do. This is what I would expect you to do, rather than thinking about what your friend would actually want you to do. They're fucking clueless, aren't they?
in the past, people said, what if you thought about taking a walk? Like, oh, wow, I didn't think of that. Like,
wow, she's still fucking banging that drum. Take a walk. I never thought of taking a walk. Why don't I take a walk? Oh, how fucking clever.
I'm going to go take a walk. Sometimes I think about when my friend calls me and says, today was our anniversary or Valentine's Day. And I will admit, I have hesitated, like on Valentine's Day. I didn't contact her because I feel like I contacted her at another time, but I feel like
I agree with you there. You're between the devil and the deep blue sea, aren't you? You don't know whether they're dealing with it and you ringing will tip them over the edge, or you not ringing will make them worse because they'll think you don't care. And it's like, what do you do? It's very hard.
I didn't want to pick a scab. Susan, many people care about you. Yeah, but very peripherally.
Are you ever going to learn how to say peripheral?
When I'm hurting, I guard my heart. I don't think so. I think I'm kind of out there. If I guarded my heart, I wouldn't be talking about it. But I know they care, but it's not enough. It's not the same. It doesn't. I don't know. Caring only goes so far. I kind of like that, Karen. Greetings and salutations. I kind of like that. I always say, I wish I could make you feel better, because that's acknowledging that they don't feel well and that your heart is good. But maybe don't say, but I can't, because you can by saying, just know I'm here for you. Leave out the but I can't. You don't need to say that. Thank you, angel hugs. So Karen, let's say I wish I could make you feel better. Or I wish I could make you feel better. Just know I'm here for you. Or you can say, is there anything I can do? I don't know.
There isn't, though, is there? There is absolutely nothing anyone can do. Unless you're there, present, and give them a hug. And do the shit things round the house that they haven't got the energy or the will to do. And make them a nice meal, or run them a hot bath, or whatever. But there's nothing you can do to heal somebody else's heart until they heal it themselves.
I called a friend a few days ago, really like hysterical crying. First, I always text and I say, can I call you? And then they say yes.
You're always phoning people hysterically crying, and then you wonder why people ghost you.
Oh, Devin, when did this happen? Oh, God, I hate to hear this. You found him? He died? Did he kill himself? Did he kill himself?
You've asked that twice now. Can you not? You're saying, oh, don't tell somebody they look tired. That's the worst thing you can say. And now you're asking twice, did somebody kill themselves? Do you not think that might be triggering for somebody else in the chat who has a close family member or whatever that killed themselves? You're fucking clueless. reminds me of not so long ago, Emma Kenny. She does crime on YouTube, if you want to look her up. She's a psychologist and she was on the telly in the UK. She's a lovely woman. I really like her. Anyway, she found her father. And some cunt, it's the only name I can give them, the other day on Twitter said to her, well, you were no help to your dad, were you? And it's like, really? That's low. How fucking low can you go? Oh, maybe he wouldn't have killed himself if you'd have been better. Twats.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Why would I ask that?
Exactly.
Why do you care? Here, we've got a hater.
No! We've got someone with a fucking brain! Why would you ask that? You let Devon tell the story how they want to tell the story. And if they say that, they say it. If they don't, they don't. You don't go in like a bull in a fucking china shop. Oh, did they kill themselves? Did they kill themselves? Did they kill themselves?
I know Devon.
So?
Olivia, I know Devon. So I can ask that.
No, you can't. Not in public. How do you know Devon wants you to fucking blast that out in public? See, the narc's always right.
And why would I ask that? Because she said she found him in the garage.
Yeah, people can have a heart attack in a garage.
Somebody needs a voice. Devon, are you horrified that I asked that?
Oh yeah, put Devon on the spot, why don't you?
I asked because she said she found him in the garage, so I thought that he...
Yeah, so you think, and you keep your gob shut, and you wait and see what Devon says.
...had killed himself. Thought that's what she was saying, that he had killed himself in the garage.
How many more times are you going to say it?
That's why I asked. Because I do have a friend whose son killed himself in the car in the garage.
There we go. Say it again. Keep saying it.
So you're horrified. I would
never
watch my channel again.
No, I wouldn't if I were you.
Never come here again if you're so horrified. Imagine being that person watching a live stream, and I've talked about tahini, I've talked about makeup, I've talked about how I'm sad, everything, and the one and only thing that you can say is you're just waiting.
No, they weren't just waiting. I wasn't just waiting either. I was recording the whole video, and in the midst of it all, you turn out to be your usual twatty self. Cold, heartless, fucking stupid Narcosaurus self.
I'm sitting waiting to pounce. I'm sitting waiting so I can say I'm horrified. You know what, Olivia? You're a bad person.
See? See how they fucking twist it? Who's the bad person? You!
Pounce. I'm sitting waiting so I can say I'm horrified. You know what, Olivia? You're a bad person. You're a bad person. Bye-bye. Poof. You know who I haven't seen on here? Where's Carolyn von Zimmerman? I'm a little worried. Unless she just decided she doesn't like me anymore, but I don't know. But Devon, you and I have emailed extensively.
So?
So I was asking because I was thinking that if he did...
No, see? Backpedal, 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 backpedal. You were wrong. Admit you were fucking wrong. But you can't do that, can you? Because you're a narc. Narcs are never wrong, are they? Ever.
Extensively. So I was asking because I was thinking that if he did commit suicide, I don't know what that means, that your daughter would feel, because my friend whose son committed suicide had reached out to a girl before he did it. And she had said, I don't know, that she couldn't come over, whatever, or that she didn't want to see him. And then he ended up committing suicide. So
you're just making up a story in your head that might have happened with Devon as well. If you've fucking emailed extensively, why didn't you just say, I'll email you when I get back from the shops, Devon. I'll email you later. No. Blast it all over YouTube. Did they kill themselves? Did they kill themselves? Did they kill themselves? Vile.
and I've also kind of been worried at times about my son, who has, I don't want to get into it, but, I've often thought, like, what if that is just the edge that they needed to be pushed over? Like, because I have felt that way. I felt like there's nobody. Not that I would go kill myself. I would never, but just that hopeless feeling, That's all I'm talking about right now. Hopeless feeling. Wow, I went from being all happy, 5 products of makeup and looking healthy and glowy, and everybody thought I looked so happy and so good, and to a very dark place. I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry that happened, Devon. It's terrible. Everyone has thought about it. It's normal. I've even talked to a therapist. And it's not that I want to die. I never, ever say that I want to die. I just don't want to live. So there's a difference. I don't want to live this life. There's a difference. Everybody has thought about it. It's a thought. What would it be like? But doing it, are 2 different things. And I mean, even Trisha Paytas didn't she, like, look at how her life has turned around. Well, and that's another thing. Oh, I'm missing a button. No, I'm not. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am missing a button. Okay. Her life has turned around. Why? Because she found a guy to marry her. I mean, that's all that's changed.
No, you're missing the point. She didn't find a guy to marry her. She found a man she fell in love with. There's a difference.
But I guess love is everything. I don't know. Everybody's so happy for her.
Yeah, why shouldn't they be?
But honestly, I think she would have probably said yes to anybody that asked her to marry them and gave her a big...
Wow. Do you even listen to what's coming out of that vile mouth of yours, Lardass?
Everybody's so happy for her. But honestly, I think she would have probably said yes to anybody that asked her to marry them and gave her a big ass ring and wanted to move in with her and buy a house. And she's only 32. Like, that's not that old. So, I mean, I'm happy for her
No, you're
if she's
not.
happy, but I don't feel like, oh, finally, this is Trisha's year. She got a diamond. She got engaged. She's getting married. She bought a house. Like, I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if...
I know what you're saying, that you're fucking seething inside that it's not happening to you. And what's the difference between her and you? You should have it as well. That's what's going on in your head.
This year, she got a diamond. She got engaged. She's getting married. She bought a house. Like, I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if all of that...
Sorry, I just need a few more things to choose from. Every time I hear the word choose in my head, I'm right back at The Simpsons. And that little boy that always used to pick his nose bought a card for Lisa, or Lisa gave him a card because no one else had given him a Valentine card, and it said, I choose you, because it had a train on. And I always think of that. Funny things that stick in your head.
I guess finding love is something to be happy about. But I feel like with her, I'm just talking about the comments. With her, she needed you. Okay, twofold. Would she be as happy if she hadn't found him? Could she find happiness in herself?
How long had she been trying to find happiness in herself on her own, and she wasn't happy? Obviously not. She didn't want to be alone. And she found a man, and they fell in love, and they've got two beautiful children, a nice big house, and they seem very happy. I wouldn't put them together. You know, if you did a lineup of people and said, pick the man that goes with that woman, he'd probably be the last one I'd pick. But look how happy she is. What do you want? You're missing her crying on the kitchen floor, are you? You like to see someone else in misery so you can wallow in misery with them.
Did she get herself together and whole before she met him? I think he helped her to get it together. And that always worries me. Not worries me. I don't even think about her, to be honest. I'm just talking about it because I'm on a live stream right now. I'm just talking. Like looking for to be, like I'm not looking for a man.
Oh, so why are you going on the dating agencies then?
To make me love my life.
Oh, I could see it now. His children and my son, they'd be great friends, and we could have a nice house, and we could have picnics on the beach, and da-da-da-da-da. But, yeah, whatever.
But maybe I should be. Maybe that's what I should be looking for is love. Maybe then I would love my life. I don't know. I feel like I need to love my life, make my life what I want it to be, and then add the guy. It's like, did she just find somebody that would marry her?
Oh, you're foul. Do you know that? Really?
It's like, did she just find somebody that would marry her? Right, Ivana. Like, I feel like, oh, she finally found somebody that would marry her, that asked her to marry them with a ring. I don't know why. I feel like don't know if she's in love with him. Yes, Ivana,
Because you're a cynical old bag, that's why.
that's what I'm trying to say. Like, is she in love with him?
Pardon me.
What if the ring wasn't that size? What if the house, what if he didn't have money? I mean, it's good that he does. And then also on his end, you know, he's been single for a long time, never married, no kids. And to go with her.
And to go with her. Really? You're vile. Do you know that? Absolutely fucking vile. Like I keep saying, sometimes there are times where I think, oh, am I being too mean to her? And then she comes out with shit like this, and it's like, no, she's vile.
Oh, I'm so judgy right now. But she's never going to see this. You know, like if I knew she was going to see this, I would never put it up. I don't know. There's something.
How do you know she's not going to see it? That's the thing, you don't know, and you don't care.
Wrong. There's something off.
You're using the same facial expressions and hand gestures when you spoke about my son. And I just want to punch my screen now.
42, 46, something like that. Either 42 or 46. She's just so problematic and has been. And their relationship hasn't been always great. And it's like there's something off, and I don't know what it is.
You.
And, you know, the people in the comments, they're young. So they're like, oh, I'm so glad Trisha finally found happiness. She deserves it. Like, did she stop doing drugs and did she get mentally okay because she has him? Or it's amazing how people meet, though, isn't it? Like, okay. And then I'm going to go because I want to get my used jacket. Daddy issues with her. Yeah. But think about how people meet. So Ethan Klein, who wasn't quite as big as he is now, saw this girl, Trisha Paytas, online, who photoshopped one of her pictures. So he had the before and after, and he did an expose on like Tana, whatever her last name is, Trisha, other people, and how they Photoshop. And now they really don't look like that. And he insulted her and said she looked like, in her before picture, she looked like I don't know, I think he called her some kind of animal, like a pig or a cow.
You know exactly what he called her, and you're going to go through a whole ream of animals just till you get to one that it was. I need to go for a second. I will be back. Okay, I'm back.
Or something like that. He was trying to say, he didn't just come out and say, you know, this girl looks like whatever. He was saying from before to after, it's not like the same person. So Trisha saw it and wrote or did a video saying H3 is harassing me, or he does this. It was very like in your face. This guy is terrible. He's doing this. So she responded to him.
Like you would have done, had it been you.
I haven't read the book. I've watched the movie, but yeah. Can't always be there. Can't always have my head with that ask and believe, because there are certain things I don't see for myself, so it won't happen. And so he made fun of her, but he didn't call her by name, but she saw and said that he is doing this and making fun of people, which he really wasn't. That wasn't she misunderstood the video. I kind of get his point.
He called her a pig and he wasn't making fun of her. Okay.
Like, so these big YouTubers who look completely different because they Photoshop, it's kind of like
you do.
Airbrushing, and then young women have issues because they aspire to look like something that's really not real. Okay, that was his point. But of course, she's not the brightest bulb at all. Like, I don't consider her smart girl. And I don't like smart as in making money, smart as in, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like logical smart. Some of the things she says.
Like I keep saying, Lardy, you only know what you know. If she hasn't learned X, Y, and Z, she's not going to know, is she? Like you don't know a lot of things. There is no harm in somebody not knowing something and saying, I don't understand that, or I don't know that, or I've never been taught that, or what does that mean? And getting help. And rather than laugh at her, what's his name, Moses, he explains things to her. Then she knows.
Like, she just recently bought him keto candy and has sugar, and she doesn't know that that's not, you can't eat that. I don't know. I don't even know. Okay. Anyways, this is how they met. So it's so interesting. So she retaliated with a video. And then they asked her on the podcast because she's polarizing. And she went on, and then she said that she wanted to be on their little dating series because they had hooked two people up. And so they said, okay. And they were going to introduce her to some guy, and she ended up meeting Ethan's wife's brother, who is Moses. And that's how, so through.
Oh, I never knew that's how she met him. That's cool, isn't it? Through something shit came something nice.
It's a lesson. Through being called out by Ethan, and then she retaliated and ended up being on the podcast with him, and then they were going to fix him up, and then that's how she met the boyfriend. It's amazing. Like, who could have said, okay, this is how you're going to meet your future husband? Somebody is going to drag you because of your looks, but you are going to end up going onto their podcast so that you can explain yourself, and then they're going to do a dating thing, but you're not going to meet anybody through them, through the dating. You're going to meet her brother. Like, so weird, right? All right. I'm done talking. Anyone have anything else they want to say?
Like, she looks really interested in what anyone else might have to say, doesn't she? Look at her.
Look like I had a stroke. $127 people on, 30 thumbs up. Thanks. Thank you, Devin. Thank you, Deb. There's some people you're good people.
Shame you're not.
Don't be a bad person. Don't be mean. And don't be a bad person. Don't be a bad person.
Say that to yourself.
Don't get on someone's live stream and just say something mean. And I can hear it now. But you just were talking about Trisha. But I'm on my little channel where she's...
No. Now you're making excuses. You're being mean. Admit it. But you can't, can you? No.
Just say something mean. And I can hear it now. But you just were talking about Trisha. But I'm on my little channel where she's never going to see.
Really?
You know, like I'm just talking about, she's never going to see this. I'm too small. If I knew.
See, that's your excuse all the time. I'm just making a YouTube video. That's not real life. That doesn't count. What I say doesn't hurt people. The people I'm talking about are never going to see it. You don't know that. And you do upset people all the fucking time.
That she would see it, I would never say it. Plus, I'm just like gabbing. It's really not hurting anybody, and I'm not getting.
Oh, it's not hurting anybody. Yeah, okay.
I'm not writing mean things on her channel, you know.
Clueless.
Thank you, Lucky Charm. Okay, bye, guys.
Evil woman. Anywho, we finally got to the end. If you got here with me, congratulations, and I'll catch you in the next one.